Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day one. The Summerfest is over, but not quite. We still got to wrap things up from the Summerfest. And I've got bad news. As you can already see, we did not make Master 20, and worse, we just barely missed it. I stayed up late last night to try to stack as much extra tasty chances as I could. Got all the way up to 84% extra tasty odds and missed the extra tasty dinner, even though we got extra tasty lunch. And we missed Master 20 by about 140 grand. And that's worse than missing it by a whole rank. And I'm still upset about it. But at the end of the day, we still beat our record. We did the best we could. And now we know what we need to make it happen next time. Because if we would have been on desserts, we would have had it in the bag, no problem. I don't think it would have been an issue. I think the issue was just our ingredient gatherers for Perk Up Stew are not the best, so they never gave us a chance to swap them out as a whole to get more berry gatherers. We were always playing catch up with the ingredients, and it failed us. So yeah, sadly, didn't make it to Master 20, but we'll get it next time. For now, let's grab our sleep points. We've got 188, and that's going to actually give us triple-digit sleep points. That'll put us at a grand total of 249, which is, it's a start. But for our daily lottery, we can pick up what we got. 15 diamonds. You know what? That does make me feel a bit better. It puts me at 125. If I need to expand my inventory bag, I can do that. But let's jump into this sleep report. Let's see what we got for our final sleep research of the Summerfest event. I did swap in the ultimate sleeper team, so we've got boosted research XP and dream shards. Unfortunately, because I stayed up late trying to get the extra tasty, which did not happen, didn't get a full night's sleep. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. We should still have a really, really good drowsy score. Dozy type, okay. We should still have, like, I think we'll still hit 600 million, if not close to it. But really, 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 really disappointed about not getting that extra tasty with 84% odds. It's just the worst. 575 million, a little further from 600 than I thought. But you know what? Hopefully still a decent amount of dream shards. There's not too many 3-stars, so that's kind of concerning. And the fact that we're still seeing Caterpie and Ekans is also concerning for our dream shard gains here. I mean, I saw the one thing I want to see. Farfetch'd, that's the one. We got Ghastly, Farfetch'd, Ekans, Pawmot, Grubbin, Quaxley again, and Caterpie and Vikavolt. So you know what? 31,000. I'll take that. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. We have no biscuits, though, because we spent them all yesterday on Farfetch'd, and I'm going to catch that Farfetch'd today. I was going to be really upset if that Farfetch'd was hungry. Ooh. I'm trying to catch that Pawmot, though. I wouldn't mind, but no, we're not going to take it home. We have no biscuits. But that's okay. The shop resets tomorrow. So here's your reminder to buy the shop out before it resets. Unless I've got my days off again and it reset today. But I'm pretty sure it resets tomorrow. We'll check that here in a bit. Either that or you've already seen when it resets when I collected my daily lottery. I have no biscuits, so I'm not even going to look at anything else. Catching the Vikavolt would be nice if it was hungry, because then I don't have to use a Thunderstone, as someone in the comments pointed out. I didn't even think about that the other day. But yes, that would be nice, but not hungry and no biscuits. So next time. For now, let's just wrap this up. Hopefully, this one Farfetch'd we caught is actually going to be pretty decent, because we haven't got a good one yet so far. We did get 22,482 research XP, which is nice. Multiplier 1.27, so we got 27% extra. Very good. And then extra 18% dream shards, so 32,593. So I guess that number I saw earlier was already including the bonus, which I didn't realize it did. I thought that only applied the bonus once we got to this screen. But all right, let's check and see. Farfetch'd, are you going to be what I need? Because you will be so much better than a Quackleval. So much better. Level 24 naive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. AAB, not what we're looking for. I don't even know if we can make anything out of that, to be honest. It's definitely worse than ABA, and of course, don't you dare. I'm already looking at it. Helping speed S, inventory up L, skill trigger M, ingredient finder M, and inventory up S. Naive nature, though, actually doesn't help at all. I mean, it kind of does. It helps with the XP gains, and we don't care about the main skill. So main skill chance down nature on a Farfetch is perfect for me. I don't know why I clicked that. That's the wrong button. Ingredient strength, because it is multiples. It is a ingredient mix, not AAA like we want. I mean, honestly, the skills aren't that bad. They're actually kind of worse than I thought they would be, but I guess it does make sense. Ingredient finder is way too low. It's all the way down at 75. So yeah, that does make sense now that I think about it a little more in depth rather than just my initial gut reaction. Because typically when I look at these, my gut reaction is just on what sub skills are there, not necessarily what levels they are. So yeah, looking at this a little more in depth, it does make more sense. Yeah, this is not that great. I mean, it's pretty good. You could use it, I would think. Maybe not so much without the ingredient finding. Yeah, no. If you were catching this in like a year or a year and a half when 75 is available and you have enough candies to get it there, it might be usable, but I think that's the only point where it does become usable. So yeah, this one is definitely going to go live with the professor. And so we get to wrap up Summerfest yet again with disappointment of not getting exactly what we want. Even if that was all leaks, I don't think I could have done anything with it. So it is what it is. All right, let's grab the last of our missions. We befriended 10 Pokemon, got another 2,000 Dream Shards, and the Summerfest, those were all complete. So no worries there. All good. All right, let's move on. Let's get this weekly summary out of the way. I kind of want to chill this week. I don't really want to push anything. We really were pushing last week to try to get to Master 20. This week, I think we're just going to chill out, have a good time. I don't really have a plan for this week, honestly. But, let's get this weekly summary out of the way and look at our disappointment one last time. Master 19, just a reminder, we only needed 6,670,000 roughly to get to Master 20. So just a reminder that our final strength was 6,534,265, 631,055 gains from berries, and 5,903,210 gains from cooking. That's really nice. If only we could have got Raichu on the team like 2 or 3 days out of the week, if we'd have had space for it, we'd have been fine. Or one more extra tasty anywhere throughout the week would have made the difference. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We did get an overall sleep grade of S. That gives us 6 small handy candies, which is nice because we used some on the Luxray. So, getting it back is very good. As far as what island I want to go to this week, I do want to chill out, and I'm kind of tired of OGPP, to be honest with you. I really do want to catch a better Farfetch'd, but I kind of want to take a break from OGPP, and I don't know, man. We did learn that we need better mushrooms. Or not mushroom. Yeah, mushrooms. I was thinking cocoa. We need a better mushroom gatherer, so we need a better whooper. But at the same time, I don't really know that I want to go to Taupe Hollow. I'm kind of on the fence on a lot of these. Snowdrop is really good too. We do still need a good Happiny. So yeah, it's kind of a toss-up, but honestly, as much as I want to go somewhere else, I think OGPP does have more of what I'm looking for at the moment. So find the Farfetch'd, find a better Grubbin, find a better Palmo. Just a lot of stuff here. And we got desserts and drinks, which is beautiful for OGPP for me, because we can use our Skelly Boy. All right. The 1 week rental period is over. That's no surprise there. Unfortunately, didn't make it in time, but we do have the sleeper team. Let's collect from them real quick. And we're probably not going to be able to make much for breakfast because I burned all my ingredients yesterday for dinner and lunch and everything. So this will probably just be chilling for a hot minute. That's another reason why I just want to chill out this week, because we need to restock our ingredient bag. That's a good start. I'll take that. Free 34 ingredients on top of whatever milk and cocoa you also brought me. I will take that. One reason why I like having a Vaporeon on this Ultimate Sleeper team. It is very nice. All right, let's see what we can get up to. Probably not much, to be honest. Yeah, probably not much. Definitely not much. Can we make anything? Lucky Chant apple pie. That's the winner. Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and throw all that in there. Let's get rid of the sausage. We don't need that this week. We'll save the honey. We might use that. The oil we don't need. We don't need the tomatoes. I'm not worried about the cocoa. We can get that back. The corn. Yeah. You know what? We can throw both of these in there. I can get both of those back pretty easy. There we go. The honey, not so much. We do have a pretty decent Venusaur, but once he hits 60, he won't be bringing us the honey the way we want. Are you for real? As if to rub it in my... As if to rub it in my face that I missed the extra tasty last night for dinner. On 84% odds. And then I get an extra tasty on base 10% for breakfast on just a random meal that is just whatever I could make. The anger. I'm so mad about that. Okay. Well, it is what it is. It does help us this week. I do want to get to, as always, I want to at least get to the 7 spawns just to get as many dream shards as possible from those 7 spawns. But it's still frustrating. Very frustrating. All right. Let's check the news. There's no new news, so there's nothing to distract me from the rage, but it is what it is. We are going to get a decent amount of community reports, 38 of them, which is pretty good, actually. Ooh, Skeledirge, I'll take that for Cocoa Candy. Appreciate it. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of the doubled up out of 38 is just about a third, so I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. Also, for Cocoa Candy, very nice. Appreciate it. Very good. But yeah. That's frustrating. It's super frustrating. Really, dude. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do this week. We don't have pot expansions, so the highest tier dish we can make, I think it's tea time corn scones, if I remember correctly. You would think that I'd be able to remember these things off the top of my head, but you know, smooth brain. Yes, we can make tea time corn scones. That's the highest dish that we can make without any pot expansions, which is gonna be pretty easy. We'll just do what we did last time. We'll put Big Boy Blastoise on the team, stock up a ton of milk really quickly, get some cocoa for basically the filler that we need for no reason, but also that cocoa helps us. Actually, no, we're not gonna use the cocoa. We're gonna save that for Sunday. We're not really trying super hard to push ranks. We're just gonna try to make the optimal meals, and that's about it. So should be pretty easy and pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and move on over back to desserts. Oh, had Charger Bug on the team for coffee beans. That's why. Okay. So, well, this will be pretty easy, and this will also give us a chance to get a little bit more XP on our guy, Tyranitar, which is really good Tyranitar. Where are you at, buddy? I went too far. There you are. Okay. So 143 candies. That's it. Oh, I mean, it's not surprising, but oof. All right, and then Skeledirge. There we go. I really, really, really want to catch a better Palmo just to have on the team while we're here at OGPP, especially for desserts. If we can get desserts on OGPP, Palmo is going to be working double duty, not only bringing us extra milk and cocoa to kind of help keep us topped off. And is it cocoa? It may not be cocoa. I think it's milk though. Now I'm second guessing it. It is. It's milk and cocoa. Bringing us extra milk and cocoa to kind of help keep us topped off a little bit. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it will make a difference. So that'll be nice to work for desserts, but also giving us those favorite berries on top of that. So it would be fantastic. But both of these are pretty good. I'm getting sidetracked. Both of these are pretty good, but neither of them are as good as my Gardevoir. And so that's why I haven't quite pulled the trigger on them yet. And that's why I want to catch a better one. I want to get one that's at least as good as my Gardevoir, which currently at level 58 is 5 triggers a day. If I can get 5 at 50, then I think we'll be good. But honestly, that may be a bit unrealistic. I don't know that 5 at 50 is even obtainable. So kind of that's where we're at. But again, another random tangent aside, let's grab our corn, which is also going to be done very quickly. We don't have to worry about that. I do have to worry about you getting to level 60. And that's going to be concerning. I don't actually have a triple corn. So probably also need to figure out what we're going to do about the corn situation. But at the same time, I'm not worried about it at the moment. He brings in so much corn that it's not a concern. And I think, honestly, I might have actually looked at it back in the day. And maybe even at level 60, it might still be fine. But we'll see. For now, the one last thing I need is Big Boy Blastoise on the team. I'm not worried about extra tasties right now, but we will get them eventually. Just for right now, let's get the milk we need. We don't actually need a lot, because Tea Time Corn Scones only uses 9 per meal, and we should be good. Let's see, where's everybody's energy at? Yeah, except for Big Boy Blastoise and Gardevoir, everybody's in a really good place. So, cool. All right, let's get them on the team. Let's get them running. Do I want to invest in anybody right now? Part of me wants to invest in Skeledirge, honestly. We do have over 1 million. I would like to stay over 1 million, but how far can we get with what we've got without dropping below it? That might be just about it. Yeah, without going below 1 million, we can get to 54. 54 from 51, which helps. Getting to 60 would help even more. That would solve some problems, but I think for now, we'll hold off. It's not going to make a big enough difference until we get to 60 anyway, so we'll hold off. And then hopefully everybody else does well. So yeah, I have a pretty high confidence in this team. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, especially if we get some more random 10% odds extra tasties. But you know, it is what it is. And what it is just depressing being back here missing. This is another, I think that's another reason that I subconsciously wanted to go away from OGPP was just to get away from my shame. But you know, it is what it is. We're back here. We'll do better next time. If we get to Grade 2, we get another 2,000 Dream Shards, which is good. We get to Ultra 4, we get a Dream Cluster, a Grubbin Incense again at Master 3. All right, nice. I do need a better Grubbin, so that's not too bad. Cook 17 times for another 2,000 Dream Shards, 436 of Snorlax's favorite berries for 3 small handy candies. Befriend 10 Pokemon for another 2,000 Dream Shards, give out 15 biscuits. Probably won't do that one this week. Definitely need to stock up on my biscuits. But it also depends on what shows up, because there is a lot we need to catch here. And then also 277 candies used for 15 diamonds. So we need to figure out some investment. Just not sure which one it's going to be. But yeah, this ought to be a pretty chill week. Nice to relax after the grind that was Summerfest trying to get to Master 20. We'll just try to get to the 8 spawns as quickly as possible. 7's usually pretty quick. 8 is the big jump, but we need, I think it's just shy of 1 million strength before we get to the 8 spawns. So we got a ways to go, but we're going to see what we can do. Anyway, that I think that's going to be it for me today. It's just nothing but wallowing in my own despair at my failure to hit Master 20 and getting so close. I even used my last helper whistle to try to put a berry team together and get push for that extra strength, and it just wasn't enough. So, I mean, honestly, I kind of suspected it wasn't going to be enough, but I was going to try. So it is what it is. You know, we'll get those helper whistles back. We'll get all the resources back, so I'm not worried about it. We had fun trying to push for it. The only reason that it wasn't as fun was because we failed. But, you know, next time. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos, especially to make me feel better about my failure. But a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel and make me feel better for just $5 a month, you can become an ace trainer today by clicking that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. and get early access to the videos every day, as well as some other cool perks. Other than that, you know, you can also find, I don't know why I said other than that, my brain's everywhere. Anyway, you can also find in the description the links to my live stream channels, as well as to the Discord where you can come hang out with us and talk about a bunch of random stuff and Pokemon Sleep. But other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck this week. And until next time, later, dudes.